this February. That'll turn into February. Black History Month. Looking to make some personal home history this month. First time ever done type shit. Yeah, so know what comes with that uniform that you wearing. Don't think it to come no other way. If you got on prostitute gear, think that they're gonna come at you like a prostitute. If you ain't dressed up like a pimp, from the bottom of your feet to your hip to the top of your motherfucking bank account, they're gonna handle you as such. If they catch you sharp at the tagging on Versace or Armani Sue, try to get to the goals. For me, I feel like I've avoided more unnecessariness by staying in uniform. I'm dressing for the situation. I'm dressing for the altercation. I'm dressing for the type of day I'm facing. But that's me. I personally know that what you're wearing and how you carrying yourself speaks so much more than can ever be said with two pair of lips. No doubt about that. I mean, you can look at all the experiments and experiment your damn self. You can argue against it. You can come up with whatever you'd like to come up with. But at the basis of all that shit is this thing and this thing only and alone. Yeah, we all know how ignorant people are. We all know how often our own selves we go about the totally the most clichéest way possible, and that's judging a book by its cover. I mean, you know, maybe you're at a certain stage and at a certain age and a certain page in your life where you're feeling like, you know, I just want to do what the fuck I want to do. And ain't nothing wrong with that. For me, I got business to take care of and handle. So, meaning, you know, I got shit I want to do. I got doors and shit I want to open, and I just would just prefer if the less things that are in the way are in the way. You see, I don't want nothing limiting. I don't want nothing limiting. I can't even say that shit. I don't want anything to limit the movement of that cash. That don't mean I'm gonna do nothing that's gonna compromise my image that I feel like I've worked hard on building, or my brand. Not intentionally. So, you know, I don't need all of the extras as far as having to worry about the small shit that I know people nitpick about, like what I'm wearing. I ain't saying I'm gonna just jump in no damn suit either. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if it's that type of meeting or if it's that type of business, then I'm gonna make sure to be in uniform. Because me, I want them to focus on the business at hand. We already know why we're there. Let's handle it accordingly. 420 on a Sunday. And you know what that means. Do that anyhow. Gotta turn it up for this February. Gotta turn it up for February. Black History Month. Looking to make some personal home history this month. First time ever done type shit. Yeah, so know what comes with that uniform that you wearing. And don't think it to come no other way. If you got on prostitute gear, think that they're gonna come at you like a prostitute. If you ain't dressed up like a pimp, from the bottom of your feet to your hip to the top of your motherfucking bank account, they're gonna handle you as such. If they catch you sharp at the tack, you know, Versace or Armani Sue, you know, handle you different. Cause some kind of way you paid that price. If they don't respect nothing else, they gonna respect what the fuck your motherfucking uniform looking like. Man, I ain't made my mind up if I want to call this cliche or the smell of shit's very distinct. You know when you win it, can't even finish your step. You kinda slide when you win it, provided you don't slip and fall. Now your ass is in it, backseat, weapon in hand. Now you really in it. That shit. Protein shakes. I usually on them pretty heavy. Check out this Atkins icy coffee protein shake. Got them real coffee, much caffeine, one cup of coffee. Scale of 1 to 10. I just got through with a torturous chest and shoulder exercise. That's why my eyes look like this. I feel like I got my ass whooped. I do it again, which is a lot more than I can say for some. I do it again, which is a lot more. I do it again, which is a lot more than I can say.
I'm the one with my name and my grade. So when you see me, holy, what? Holy, what? Holy, what? If I wanna start camping, I wear iceberg with 170. If I wanna take a trip to Hunterwood, I step by the attitude. If I wanna ride on the so when you see it, you want it. Holy, what?
Yeah, your shit over.
First thing that hoe want that bitch. Yeah, tell bitch chill, sit back, have a drink or two. You know? You know? Yeah. That hoe right there. That hoe gonna be so stupid. Bad bitch over there. That hoe so bad. God had to fuck up. That hoe just, that hoe got like.
Look at that there. Year 20, busting at #1 of all time, scoring championship. And they don't like it. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. They ain't gonna bring up all of this great extra stuff as to how this doesn't make him the GOAT. It may not in your opinion, and that's all we'll find in Denby. Or whatever excuse you can come up with. What you came through, take from the fact that he did accomplish that. And he ain't even known for his scoring. So pause with the hate, acknowledge something that's great, and recognize how he came through and did what he done in 20 years. King, yeah, shit is fine. See me? See a nigga like me, man. I ain't got a hating bone in my motherfucking body at all. And when I see another motherfucker do some great shit, it always reminds me that I too can pull out great achievements myself if I put in that same type of work and effort that person put in. Because usually 9 times out of 10, the reason why you are not pumping out that type of results, getting them type of feels of a motherfucker that's actually achieving what the fuck they set out to do. Because I said, like I said, and I will continue to drive home, there is not enough work and effort being put into what you are doing. And that goes for me too. A lot of times in these videos, I'll be live, and sometimes I'll be looking in the motherfucking camera talking to my old self, not my current me. Because I know a lot of damn times, more than not, it's been on me. Whether I let somebody else come in and play on my insecurities and allow me to slip back into this motherfucking bullshit slump, or if I was just outright blinded by the whole little charade that they done put together. Either way it go, man. Every time I see somebody do some great shit, it does not tap the jealousy in me. I don't have that inside of me. But it does spark up that competitive drive, though. That's what it does, and that's healthy. If you think competition is not healthy in your life, that's probably part of the problem. Competition is so motherfucking important that if you not competing at least against your own self, you're doing yourself a disjustice. You're not getting the full effects of what you could turn into within a matter of short time. If you don't change nothing else, it's gonna change your mental. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just pumped up because I just seen that man score a championship in one video. And that's not the right word. Scoring title. Either here or there. Pardon me for being somewhere new. I was just worked up to see somebody else achieve some shit that they said wasn't gonna be achieved in 40 fucking years. Or ever. And it took down there 40 years. Congratulations to that man. Congratulations to any and everybody pushing through, regardless of what they got to say about what's going on and who they got put in front of you. Because, man, look here, man, everybody will tell you and sell you that bullshit like you could be whatever you want to be. But every time that this man that said he was the greatest of all time, they shoot it down due to who they got at the front of their list. Fuck they list. Your list the one that matters. And if you ain't working so hard to where you feel comfortable, to where fuck being comfortable. If you ain't working hard enough to be able to say with full confidence that I'm one of the best, if not the best of all motherfucking time, or if not the greatest of all times, man, you need to go to sleep a little bit earlier and wake up a lot more motherfucking earlier and put in some more motherfucking work, and I guarantee you gonna be willing to take that motherfucking title too. The fuck y'all mean? Quit selling motherfuckers these false ass motherfucking dreams like, hey man, you can be whatever you want to be, and every time they come out their mouth and say this what they are in their mind, they're gonna shoot it down. That's why you gotta lean on and stand on the work that you doing and you know you doing. Not the work you think you can do or none of that bullshit neither. Not none of that. We talking about the real deal motherfucking work. Example. Most athletes. Example right now in this case. LeBron motherfucking James. Fuck how you feel about him on the greatest of all times list. That's your own personal motherfucking funky ass problem. Neither here nor there. The work that he put in throughout his fucking career in a 20-year span, and most motherfuckers can't even put in that type of motherfucking effort. Fuck 20 years, they ain't never put it in their life, period, and in general. And he's been doing it for more and over half of his 20-year career. My bad, let me slow down, let me add some intelligence to it. 20-year career, 38. And that ain't include none of the stuff he did in his adolescence years to get up to that point. It's not including none of that, so it's well over half this man's life, man. Yeah, they be kicking that other shit too about how, man, we don't need no more LeBron Jameses. Nah, we need a few more LeBron Jameses. Cause he fucking with his profession at a rate that's high. And he's doing more and above and beyond that. People that can't commend that, man, I can't fuck with it, man. It ain't about taking no shots at MJ or none of that shit. Nothing like that. MJ was MJ. How he wanted to do his time in his career in the NBA, he did that. He was a businessman. And LeBron juggling all of it. So you can hate him all you want. Go ahead. Put another motherfucking complaint in that motherfucking box. He just did some shit that you motherfucking ugly motherfucker said that he wouldn't do. He just put another motherfucking notch in a great ass motherfucking career. And if you can't respect that and acknowledge that regardless of how you feel, hey man, you probably not a good motherfucker in general. Totally my opinion. Cause you shitting on the man's work. You ain't gotta like his style of play. You ain't gotta like none of that shit. Fuck, we gonna take all that shit away. Acknowledge the damn work. Quit shitting on it, man. That man's a professional. Anybody in any professional field, whether it's for entertainment and sports or whatever job it is, when somebody putting forth that type of effort, I gotta acknowledge it. I ain't gonna ask nobody else to. And then still try to juggle with being politically correct and all of these other different things. Say, man, hey, damn, it just pumps me the fuck up. Make me feel like I should have did more than I did today. Martin, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna be excited for a motherfucker doing some great shit. Male, female, whatever your damn pronoun, whatever in the fuck. I'ma be looking at that shit in a competitive type way, even if we ain't in the same field. I'ma be looking at that shit like, damn, you done that. Congratulations. Hey, man, when you eat, scrape the motherfucking plate, man. Shit just riles me the fuck up, man. I can't fucking help it. I ain't never been a hater in my fucking life. Not once. Not no jealous motherfucker or none of that shit. Cause I know I'm a bad motherfucker. And as of late, I've been putting in that type of work and that type of effort, man. Because I bullshit a lot to my damn self. But when I see shit like that, and I know it's still time on the clock, if I wake up the next day, it's gonna make me get up and be more competitive with what I'm doing. And put forth that extra in what I'm doing, as I've been doing. And all I've been doing is adding this shit up. 1% each motherfucking day. In every type of way. And when I fall motherfucking short, man, I go back and I look at that shit square in the motherfucking face, and I recognize the motherfucking issue. And it's usually me. Hey, man. Your way to something that's greater than you is the way that you've been moving ain't been working for you. AMOG, GBF Mafia, Kid with the Dimples. It's your boy, the Silent King, man. slow. If you ain't motherfucking know, hey man, just pump the fuck up, man. My bad, man. I ain't help it. I just love to see motherfuckers shit shine. You know what I'm saying? That shit do so for me and my motherfuckers. Hey man, let's go, man. 23 gonna be a motherfucking year where I do some shit that they said I couldn't fucking do, and I know it. Hey! Man, I don't know why Swisher Sweet trying to make me not be the hemp lord, coming out with this brandy peach motherfucking leaf action. Huh? Peach brandy leaf action. Got me going to the corner store constantly copying more of them. There's 3 of them in a bag for $179, and I feel fine paying for it. Most of them all coming out all whole, not all holy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fooling with it. But I'm hemmed up. Man, this little old piece right here, this little old piece I got here. But the tans, this little motherfucker I got wrapped up right here, man. I know I said it several times. That's because I'm enjoying it, I guess. But this little motherfucker right here, I heard, man. Hey. I got a mango natty up in the cut. Natty and Cam are my 2 favorite hemp brands. A Swisher, classic Swisher. Trying to stay in the fight with the leaf game. I see you, man. I'm mad at you with this beef brand. Y'all can poo-poo on them all y'all would like, man. Anyhow, it's leg day and I'm on the way to the gym to fuck my legs off. Yeah. So that way I can have the stamina to stand up in somebody's girl if necessary. If a nigga get disrespectful anytime soon. No, I'm working on my legs so I can stand up at the edge of the bed and give your motherfucking biatch the strokings she deserves. Hey, man, it's a good day to not be a hoe ass nigga, man. He never woke up one of them. Yeah. A little bit of herbal, a little bit of herbal, municipal. Fuse ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. Man, it's time to strike, bitch. Go playing. Shoot the dice and get off the motherfucking dice, man. You got the money to keep on rolling or what, bitch? And guess what? We got the money to keep on rolling, bitch. That's all we do, man. That's all we motherfucking do.
I hate them airports. Lord has an ID. The first time to break the rules, you get the hell cross. The second, you get the electric dog.
You tried to grab it.
I'm calling out the electric dog. Yeah. Pretty girl, then I'm kiss all those niggas. Just a bit.
Man down.
Riley. Well, both of them, Huey, that's the Black Panther.
Little badass grandbaby. And they twins, ain't they?
No, they just brothers. Huey older than Riley.
Older than that. That's what I said, I was him. Yeah, man.
Then they reloaded.
He said African hooligans. Uncle Ruckus is a whole ass nigga.
Nigga said those African Peru niggas. Like a nigga came from a tribe.
Like that was some untamed gorillas, nigga. Niggas on you.
That's how my mama was watching this shit yesterday, right? Hey, on the History Channel, right? But, it was these lions. It was some African hood lions.
Yeah, nigga.
It was
They
like
throw
five,
spears
yeah,
at them.
yeah.
You thought they did, nigga?
They run after them. They
Nigga, they kill anything.
I look, this day they wasn't even tripping on the line, right? They just see that nigga kill a big ass buffalo. They like, yeah, let that nigga take that on there. Trying to put the nigga choke out the bushes on that nigga.
They killed the lion.
Yeah. They
both of them.
meat where they was biting the buffalo at. And Slice had their motherfucking body and took those lamb chops back to the house.
Oh, what you say?
Nigga by the legs. Nigga just took a big, 2 or 3 of them took a big ass piece of
I ain't
meat.
never seen no lion running from people, boy. They just running toward them. They were running from them.
Nigga, that man, boy, got somewhere. That nigga was barefoot, nigga. Shit out there, nigga.
Boy, them people was crazy.
The leader wasn't running. He had shoes on.
Just walking them down. Locked him down like Jason, nigga.
About to hit this.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Hey man, I seen a documentary where you know how like when slavery when they released the slaves,
Lead us to some breakfast then, nigga.
they dropped them up. They let some go back, and they like the ones that they let go back was on the edge of Africa. Nigga, they the most vicious ones. It was this one that he was a leader of the tribe, but they whole tribe fought naked, and they was cannibals. G, they ate people. His name General Butt Naked. If you look him up,
That
G,
nigga funny.
hey man, he was vicious. Them Africans something else.
That nigga's in the bushes of that house. Nigga standing in that line with that stick.
You ain't gonna come down
Stack
that
weights on that house.
Had to have him.
I'm talking about that house was moving. That house went as far as the house.
Yo, where you going?
Are the proper way to act towards others. In effect, they realize they've been wrong, they've hurt others, and that they must change. For Michael, there is no moral self-revelation. He's become this ruthless killer, and has no care for how others feel about his choices. The moral revelation is actually given to Kay, who has seen what he has become as he slams the door in her face. Despite Michael physically rising to the top, becoming the Godfather, morally he has fallen and become the devil. This is a man who once wanted nothing to do with violence and crime, and now he's the leader of the mafia, and will kill anyone who betrays him or gets in his way. I think psychologically it's safe to say he is a high-functioning sociopath, confirming the previous observation. Reason being, once joining the family again, he sees everything as a business transaction, even if it involves people's lives and emotions. Whatever contributes to maintaining the success of the family business and safety is his only moral compass, even if it involves breaking the law. His moral need was to avoid becoming ruthless like the other mafia bosses while still protecting his family, which he fails to do. We observed through the butterfly effect that there were multiple stages where he could have done things differently in order to not go down this path, but in the end, it was vengeance that got the better of him. There were so many what-if scenarios in the story that could have made Michael come out as a better person. What if Vito wasn't shot? What if Sonny wasn't killed? What if Fredo wasn't viewed as incompetent to run the business? What if Apollonia lived? What if him and Kay never separated? For the most part, Michael was a victim of circumstance, and that's what's so tragic about this story. Eventually, he got fully immersed in the family business, and he lost his soul. As a viewer, what can we learn from Michael Corleone? Well, firstly, it's important to recognize the available decisions in situations. It's not uncommon for us to act with the first thought our emotional state desires.
I have to strongly disagree with this guy. Strongly disagree with this guy. That's right. How y'all feeling about that Engh, man? Hot chocolate is sour. You'll understand in a minute. Fresh about the shower. Smelling so damn funky. Had enough nerve to spray product on me. Hot chocolate is sour. It's sour. You ain't got to worry about it. See, 'cause if I filled you in on too much of it, you know how I go. You fill people in too, you give people too much insight on an idea, and next thing you know, they pop out with your idea. And you can't blame them, especially if it's a good idea and you ain't even putting no work in for it. You just got the idea. You ain't got to drive for it or nothing. I mean, you can blame them because that's some biting ass shit. But see, when I do shit, it ain't on no biting. Like how I'm gonna do the cover for the hot chocolate is sour. It's not no biting shit. It's some paying homage shit. Cause right before I really got into music, LL was that nigga. Like before he was the nigga that's on your favorite police show. LL was making that noise. LL was the pick, man. Shit, man. Then he crossed over and started doing all of the acting and stuff. He was like one of the first to do it. And shit, he actually the reason why I started rocking the hats. I mean, not totally, but when I seen the hats, that's what came to my mind. Like I was like, damn, yeah, LL used to rock the Kankos. LL was a player. LL had the honeys. LL was a sex symbol, huh? Not on no corny weird shit neither. He was in shape. You know, everybody gonna say he was juicing and all that. And maybe, possibly, I don't know. I wasn't there. It's very well possible. You know, a lot of celebs, they do what they do. Not even celebs, like people who in front of the camera and, you know, their body is how they making their money. Teach their own. Not to get out topic at all, though. That's the inspiration for the hot chocolate is sour, though. Paying homage to a founder of the game. He changed the game with the I Need Love shit, too. Because like everybody else was on some rap. And he hit the ladies with something. And he had their hearts, man. Say, man. Yeah, and I study the game, personally. Rather from old to young, I study the game like I'm a student of the game from then to now. Like LL's impact back then was something crazy. His beef with Cool Mo D and shit like that. Like went back and checked that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, hip hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, man, this thing of ours, from New York all the way down to Texas and beyond, them boys on that East Coast, they came with a whole thing for our people to eat off of. So I'm big on paying homage. Like Ice-T said, man, in one little interview, man, about being a player or considering yourself to be a player or being a real player. Like a real one gon' give props to where, you know what I'm saying, they pulling it from if that's the case, man, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. Most of the shit I'm doing it on is all me. Like that ain't no like the beat you hear me on and shit is shit that I like. It ain't no I'm not going with a trend, man. I'm out of the age range to be trying to like be on some trendy shit. Like I ain't gonna do no drill album. I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Texas. So for me I wouldn't do like what I rap on a drill beat. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Well, I'm not gonna try to fit in with the young guys. I'm gonna do me. Like I'm inspired by different shit to make me want to do music. So I think it's still cool and like shit. So for me, it's cool. Whether I put it together and it's received as cool or not, that's always to be determined with anything that you're doing, that you're creating. But my goal in a whole is to build a company. So it ain't really like it ain't no limit on that. So my whole thing would be my whole goal would be eventually to get me some artists and all of that and put out some material that I'm feeling like everybody can complain about all this, that, and the third about what's being put out, or you can do something about it. Not cause like I ain't saying like it's a bunch of bullshit being put out or nothing like that. I'm just saying like it could be more real rap type artists being put out and pushed, even if it's just on the underground level, and people with more people with substance in their raps. And that's the type of product I'd like to push. And as far as creating a brand, as I'm doing that and all that, I'm just having fun with the shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hella cool to find a young cat in my area or somewhere they could get down with the rap thing. That's all totally official. I can't put the brand with a man that don't take the stand. I can't do that. Hey, you got to have your record clean, man. Hey, cause to each their own. They finally finna try to go get the little dog out the hood. I bet they don't. Yeah, once I like officially drop the shit, then I'll explain in detail what I meant by the meaning of the name and all that. Then I'll get into all that. Hopefully, if we get that far. And the funny shit about the bucket and shit, at the time when I got them, I had the little scruff and shit, and so me and Schoolboy Q probably like we got like the same complexion. I don't really think we look alike or nothing like that. I'm like we got like the same complexion or whatever, and so motherfuckers was calling me Schoolboy Q. Motherfuckers like to come with the fucking jokes. Motherfuckers like to come with the jokes. Being that my last project was called TBA Mixtape Album, which is on my YouTube channel if you want to go look and check that shit out. I ain't put it up on no iTunes or no shit like that. The homie Adrian had made all those beats up off that motherfucker. I like that motherfucker, man. It was, the pandemic kind of halted a lot of shit because that's when I was really planning on putting that bitch out. But it's cool, man. If you ever get the time, man, go check out one of the playlists or something. Go check out that and then the No Fear mixtape. It was like a little compilation I did with my folks, the bros. Shit, I ain't even put up all of the shit from up off of there. Here nor there. Shit, I just used that old material because I hadn't really recorded shit, nigga. I was just trying to get a few spins or whatever. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get shit. My latest shit that I put up was the track I had did with King Blue, Slade, And that motherfucker kind of old. But shit, I'm getting it all. It ain't kind of it's on the motherfucker, but I'm writing like a motherfucker. Man. I'm writing like a motherfucker. I'm lining them hoes up. I want to do, like I said, the hot chocolate is sour. And I want to do, I'm thinking about doing, it might sound crazy, I don't know. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about doing another TBA mixtape album. And then, calling it two. And either calling it long pause ass nigga. Nigga, and I'm thinking about calling it Tony Corleone. It's a little slight story with the name of that right there. That's probably gonna be, I don't know, like, I want to say darker, but not like, I ain't gonna say darker, but I will say it's more of a persona. I'm more going in and out of my persona of King Flow, motherfucker. Nah, but yeah, in a sense, yeah, pretty much. And the hot chocolate and sour is more of, it'll be more of, more of a real rap type project, more stuff with what's going on and like dealing with me. So, and then like how I'm gonna do the cover, like I said, I'm gonna reenact the LL I'm Bad cover. And when I was born, my grandma Betty, she was staying in the Parkway Village, man, uh apartments. So I'm gonna take the picture over there and then like tie in that, you know, most of the shit I'm doing right now is just art for me and to me. You know what I'm saying? As I learn how things go and how how to promote. You know what I'm saying? Crash course, pretty much promote projects and do all of that. Because if I want to build a business, I would think one would think that you need to know all of that. And so, what better way to learn it other than to go through it? I mean, that's and there's so much information you can get from anywhere, from YouTube to people you know or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot easier than it once was to put out projects. Like at with no thought. It's just putting the work in. So right now, nigga, right now, man, a GB just, a good boy just trying to put that work in, man, and staying posted and keeping everybody informed that wants to be informed. And yeah, I really want to do, or try to drop at least like I wanted to do a total of 4 projects, but for sure I want to do those 2. I may do like, try to squeeze in like 2 other projects or something like that. But the ones that I'm gonna be working on now, my cousin made, my cousin G, my cousin Gary, and most of the things that I'm gonna try to put out now, it's just it's gonna all be original content. So I'm gonna try to push all of that stuff on majority of the platforms, but they'll mostly probably start out here on YouTube on my channel. So yeah, I had to pull this mug out the box because I don't even be wearing this mug out in public and shit, man. Not until after I get the picture taken and get all the artwork done and all that, then I'll be rocking this mug. I'm gonna order me a different one with this black one. I'm gonna get this. I got this one for the actual. I may not even wear it. I'm thinking I might like sign this mug and have it and like put it up in a case or something. For me, shit. Neither here nor there, man. It's a Friday Eve, man. Like I said, the hot chocolate is sour. I'm comparing it to something similar to what Jay was trying to do with his second album. Not comparing it to Jay's second fucking album. I'm saying what he was trying to do. Cause I had heard like Nipsey Hussle talk about Jay's second album, and I had never really fucked with it like that. Like I had heard the songs at the time when it came out, like here and there. Nigga was a young boy for real around that time, so I wasn't really like keyed in on music like that. But I had bought that mug, I got it, somewhere, actual CD. And shit, that motherfucker, it was tight. But you could tell like he was trying to show range with the second album. He did. Like it's a even though I ain't like the biggest Jay-Z fan, like I ain't a Jay-Z fanboy, I mean I recognize the talent, man. He's a great artist. Like he makes actual art. I will say that. And I think he landed that. He landed what he was trying to do with it, man, regardless of what the numbers was and all that, man, because I be trying to look at it like from the artist perspective, man, and that's what I want to do with music. I just want to put out good music that'll be timeless for somebody. Maybe not necessarily for the masses and nothing like that, but I want to put out a brand that's, putting out some good quality music, like with good feel to it, like a even balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll be studying the game, and even though it's like it's fun to me, like I ain't even know nothing about I ain't really know too much about the LL and Tupac beef, but never claim to know everything. But man, neither know that, man. Oh, yeah, hey, man. Enough with this one, man. We gonna cap this one off. This, yeah, it's done. A lot of people ain't no Godfather fan like me. I ain't saying I'm like the biggest one ever, but the scene is baptism. Baptism. Cold scene, man. Cold scene for you people. Hey, ask you that you believe in God. I do. Should ask you to do anything for the family, number one. You know what he said? I do. Yeah. Don't put that plan together. Let's go get it all together. Get back to Kelly. Nigga. And there it is. We here. We have arrived at the next challenge. We have arrived at the next possible failure. After such a great feeling of success and achievement, it seems like the fun has been ruined. Not for real. I don't have them type of feels no more. Cause see now, when those type of situations happen, I look at it as a beautiful thing, a great thing, something that's going to strengthen me for the next occasion. Because see, in living and wanting to live for a long span of time and to do so comfortably, you gotta know life don't come with just sunshine. There has to be rain. Now you may get a whole bunch of sunshine and get used to it and feel like, man, this is great. And then bam, nigga, bam, you got you a rainy day. Now you done had all these sunny ones. You got used to them. You ain't seen a rainy day in so damn long. This is life. And let's be real and let's be honest. You ain't even gotta believe in a higher power to know that life comes with both rainy, sunny, rainy, sunny, sunny, rainy. Hey, baby, it come with both. So in the rainy, I just chuckle, a little taste, laugh a little, and think back to them sunny days. See, I used to try to think I could just stay even keel so nobody can fuck up my day. I did away with that. It was a faulty way of thinking, and I can admit that. It kept me in a mode and in a mood to where most people just thought a nigga was having a bad day for no damn reason. When really, I was trying to keep a motherfucker from raining on my motherfucking day. Not because I was ignorant to the fact that life comes with rainy days. It's just, I seem to might almost want to tune somebody ass up if they fuck my day up. So, I just figured that was a good little method. It wasn't. And I can admit it. Don't make me feel no type of way. It made me better. So, yeah. This is life. But however you want to carry on, that's on you. Maybe it'll fill you with so much happiness and joy in the long run. Maybe it's totally working for you. But if it's not, give way to something that's greater than you, to a plan that's better than you, to some structure that's better than the structure that you have. At least adopt it. What do you got to lose? And that's the wrong question. What do you have to gain? New results. You got new results to gain just from some minor tweaks. Not major, minor. For big results. You don't know that. It's one of my favorite parts of me hitting the gym. One of my favorite damn days. Not the favorite, because I'd probably have to say that Arms was the favorite. And I'm only saying Arms was the favorite because that was like one of the first things that people noticed when I started working out when I was a young boy. Around like 14 or something, started hitting the gym because there wasn't shit to do in Hempstead, Texas. That's for another story. That was like one of the first things that it was like one of the first results that a nigga was getting. A few minor tweaks. Going up there and doing some things with the weights and shit. Gave me a little bit of something that had motherfuckers taking notice. But yeah, it's chest and shoulder day. I'm gonna kill something. And this week, I'm gonna shoot and aim for the 3K, but I'm gonna be going a little bit heavier. I say and deem myself as being running behind right now currently, but not really so, because shit, technically as long as I get here by, I'd say at least by 8, I'm good. So I'm not really behind. So this week I'm thinking and feeling like I'm gonna go a little bit more heavier. Not on no prideful shit, just on some pushing shit. I'm gonna go a little bit more heavier in the session, because usually, I'm still gonna warm up and all that, but usually I like warm up and then I go to like, a weight that's nowhere near close to my max, but that's trying, if that makes any sense. Neither here nor there, I'm pumped up for the week. And the forecast reads it's a few rainy days ahead, probably. A few things ain't going as they should, or I feel like they should. But I'm looking to those sunny days and thinking like, yeah, only reason why this motherfucker is coming up on the horizon is because at some point in time during those sunny days, you didn't capitalize enough. And that's okay. Because opportunity is opportunity. We're going to rise to the occasion. So, GBF Mafia, AMOG, I already know what to do with the give. Get with the way. Especially if that shit you've been working ain't working. Totally ideal. Y'all go out and kill some too. And I do mean kill.